right, good evening. Thank you again very much for being patient with us tonight. What can I say? It's a packed house. I cannot thank you enough for coming out and supporting Dynamics and tonight's production of The Wizard of Oz. Tonight's production, yes, it is quite a treat for all of you because it is the last show. And with the last show, I can assure you that the cast, the crew is going to treat this with as much vigor, with as much energy as it were the opening night. This is the culminating experience of all the summer's efforts and work that they put into this, all the practices, all the hours. I've been very proud of working with such a cast and crew, and I've enjoyed this experience immensely. Hope you enjoyed tonight's production. One thing before I go on, there's a girl's name that was left out of the program. Take responsibility for that. Her name is Jillian Hartline, and she was part of the stage crew, very hard worker, and wanted to give her acknowledgement for that. Also, if you would help us out and be kind in turning off all cell phones and pagers, please do not use flash photography, and be well advised that every aisle will be used by the actresses and actors sometime during tonight's performance. Also, there will be a fog machine in use for any of those that need to know that information. Okay, thank you again very much. Enjoy the show, The Wizard of Oz.
Chicks.
Oh, the poor little things. Oh, but Miss Gulch hit Toto right over the back with a rake just because she says he gets in her garden and chases her nasty old cat every day.
70. Dorothy, please.
But he doesn't do it every day, just once or twice a week. And he can't catch her old cat anyhow. And now Miss Gulch said she was going to get the really big rake.
Dorothy, we are busy.
something.
We're doing something right now, honey, so why don't you just stay out of our hair?
Oh, all right.
Who was the genius suggesting we move this thing without the wheel on it?
It ain't so heavy with one wheel less, is it?
Was Zeke, Hickory, no one Miss Gulch did to Toto?
You know, I swear they made this wheel smaller than the other one.
Bigger or smaller, just get it on here while I hold it up. I ain't a statue, you know. I ain't made of steel.
She
Okay.
tried to kill him. Why won't anyone listen? Don't you care about Toto?
Let me knock that on there for you.
Oh! Oh! Don't!
What am I going to do about Miss Gulch just because Toto chases her old cat?
Now looky here, Dorothy. You're not using your head about Miss Gulch. Don't you got a brain?
Sure, I have brains.
Well, then why don't you use it? When you come home, don't go by Miss Gulch's place. Then Toto won't get in her garden, and you won't get in no trouble. See?
I'll quit just standing there and throw the junk out of that wagon. You got a parcel of lumber to haul it from town before the weather turns.
Yes, sir, Mr. Gale.
Zeke, what am I going to do?
Well, for starters, kid, don't let that old Gulch heifer try to buffalo you. She ain't nothing to be afraid of. Just stand up to her, that's all. A little courage, a little grit.
I'm not afraid of her.
Now that's what I wanted to hear. Walk with your head up and your chest out. And the next time she squawks, why, you just stroll right up to her and you spit in her eye. That's what I would do.
Would you really?
Sure I would. You know, through this life, you gotta walk tall, and you gotta shoot straight, and you got no reason to be scared of nothing or nobody.
Zeke, are you right?
Are you trying to kill a guy? Oh.
How can you be so cruel?
Oh, it's just a rib, Dorothy.
Can't you see how white he is? You really scared him.
Hey, who was scared?
You was scared. If you was a jackrabbit, you'd be in the next county by now.
Here. What's all this jabberwopping going on when there's work to be done?
We just
I
having a
know
little fun.
3 shiftless farmhands that are going to be out of a job before they know it.
Oh, we're just a little fun.
Well, a farm is no place for fun. If you want fun, go join the circus.
Might just do that. Be a strong man. See the world.
Well, you don't have to start posing now. Here. You guys can't work on an empty stomach. Have some cookies.
Thank you. Thanks.
Just baked.
Swell.
Well, you don't need to sit down to eat them. Get that wagon hitched up and Zeke, you go feed them hogs before they worry themselves into anemia.
Yes, ma'am.
Auntie, really? Do you know what Miss Gulch said she was going to do to Toto?
Dorothy, dear, stop imagining things. You always get yourself into a fret over nothing. Well, help us out today. Go find yourself someplace where you won't get into any trouble.
Some place where there isn't any trouble. I wonder if there is such a place. It's not somewhere that you can get to by a boat or a train. It's far, far away. Behind the moon and beyond the rain. When all the world is a hopeless jumble and the raindrops tumble all around. Heaven opens a magic lane. When all the clouds darken up the skyway, there's a rainbow, a highway to be found. Leading from your window pane to and wake up where the clouds are far behind me, where troubles melt like lemon drops way above the chimney tops. That's where you'll find me, somewhere over the rainbow. Bluebirds fly, they fly over the rainbow. Why, no, why can't I? If happy little bluebirds fly beyond the rainbow, why, oh, why can't
Oh, where are they? Henry Gale, is that you skulking by the barn?
I never skulked in my life, Miss Gulch, and I ain't about to start now.
I need to speak to you and your wife right away about Dorothy.
Dorothy, why? What has Dorothy done?
What's she done? I'm all but lame from the bite on my leg.
You mean she bit you?
No, her dog.
Oh, she bit her dog.
Good afternoon, Miss Gulch. Just baked a fresh batch of cookies if you've a mind to sit a while.
I'm afraid I have no appetite, Mrs. Gale. I'm so shaken by the ferocious attack of your niece's vicious dog that I may never eat again.
If you don't eat, you waste away, and I'd hate to see you dwindle.
Oh, Dorothy, dear, bring Toto and come out here a minute. I'm sure if Dorothy has upset you in any way, she'll be only too glad to apologize as best she can.
It's gone beyond apologies, Mrs. Gale. I've laid an official complaint with the county sheriff.
Was he sober?
Oh,
Dorothy, Miss Gulch here seems very upset.
that dog's the menace to the community.
That's not true.
As an act of public service, young woman, I'm taking that dog to the sheriff and making sure that he's destroyed.
Destroyed? Toto, you can't, you mustn't. Uncle Henry, Auntie Em, you won't let her, will you?
Of course we won't, will we, Em?
Oh, please, Auntie Em. Toto didn't mean to. He didn't know he was doing anything wrong. I'm the one that ought to be punished. You can send me to bed without supper.
Can't you see how sorry the child is? Surely if she promises to give your place a wide berth.
If you don't hand over the dog now, I'll bring a damage suit that will take your whole farm.
What if she...
I'm not finished. There's a law protecting folks against dogs that bite.
What if she ties him up? He's very gentle. With gentle people, that is.
Well, that's for the sheriff to decide. Here's his order allowing me to take him, unless you want to go against the law.
What does it say, Henry?
Just as he says, you gotta give him up, Dorothy.
No!
Dorothy, it's the law.
No.
I'm afraid poor Toto will have to go.
No, 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 you go away or I'll fight you myself.
Oh, Dorothy.
Oh, you wicked old witch. Uncle Henry, Auntie Em, don't let her take Toto. Don't
Stop
let her
her!
take him.
It's no use running, Dorothy.
Hickory, I thought you were my friend.
He is your friend. We all are your friends.
You can't fight the law, honey. Some things are just bigger than all of us.
Let me have him, Dorothy.
That's more like it.
Please. Oh.
Put him in the basket, Henry.
Now you're seeing reason.
Don't, Uncle Henry. Oh, Toto.
Elmira Gulch, just because you own half the county doesn't mean you have the power to run over the rest of us. For 23 years I've been dying to tell you what I thought of you. And now, well, being a Christian woman, I can't say it.
I can, and if you don't want to hear it, you better peddle your carcass off our land.
Henry Gale, I don't take kindly to that kind of talk. Just you remember, I have friends in high places.
Well, why don't you climb on your broomstick and go visit them? Quit your laughing. You got them horses hitched to the wagon yet?
Nearly done, Mr.
Nearly
Bagley.
ain't good enough. Get it done. The skies are getting darker by the minute. Go, darn it.
Dorothy, come on into the house.
I'm not going anywhere with you. If you really loved me, you wouldn't have let Toto go.
Dorothy, what was we supposed to do? It was an order from the sheriff. What did you want us to do? Wave a wand and make it disappear?
We still could have tried at least. You stood there like you were stuffed or something.
Well, I just couldn't think of anything to say. I'm sorry.
One mean old woman, and you were scared of her.
Well, it just weren't my place to interfere.
You're the worst of all. You stopped Toto from getting away. I just hate you.
Don't say that, Dorothy. It makes me feel all terrible inside, like my heart was ripped out.
I don't care. I'll never want to see any of you again. Not ever, ever, ever. Toto was the only friend I had in the world. And now I've got no one to talk to and no one to play with, and I'll never see him again. Never. Toto? Oh, Toto, darling. You came back, you wonderful dog. Oh, Toto, so proud of you. Oh no, but she'll be coming back for you now any minute. We've got to get away. We've got to run away. So we'll need food for me and a bone for you. And then we've got to get far, far away from here. And we're never, ever coming back. Here, Doggy! Doggy!
Oh, where is that dreaded animal? Here, Doggy! Doggy!
I asked you to get off our land, Miss Gulch.
I did, but the dog ran away.
I couldn't have enjoyed your company very much.
Where the little girl is, that's where the dog will be. Kindly bring her out here.
You never give up, do you? Dorothy! Dorothy!
She's not in the house, Henry. And that fresh batch of cookies is missing. And my picture from off the mantel, it's gone too.
Sounds like you've got a runaway on your hands. Well, if she's on the road, I'll find her, and I'll take the dog back for good.
You were so anxious to have it, you should have looked after it better.
Don't blame me, the basket's faulty. It's the last time I ever buy anything from a charity bazaar.
all there is to be done, it'd be best if they was done equally on both sides. Well, what have we here? House guests, eh? Come, child, come, don't be afraid now. Come. Now, just who might you be?
I am...
Oh, no, don't you tell me. No, let me think here. Why, you're traveling in disguise? No, that's not right. Well, you're going visiting? No, you're not visiting nobody. Why? You are running away.
How did you guess?
Oh, Professor Marvel never guesses why. He knows. Now the question is, why are you running away? Oh, no, don't you tell me. Let me think. Why? They don't appreciate you at home, do they? No, they don't. And they don't think highly of you neither. Why, you're just misunderstood, aren't you? Boy, you want to see other lands. You want to see big cities, big oceans. You want to see great big old mountains, don't you, child?
Why, it's just like you could read what was inside of me.
Why, darling, that's my calling. My stock in trade. Will you see what it says here upon the side of my conveyance?
Please, Professor, why can't we go with you and see all the crowned heads of Europe?
Crowned heads of Europe? What, child, do you know any? Oh, you want to go? No. Oh, I understand now. Well, you know, child, I'll never do nothing without consulting with my crystal ball first. So you sit right there, and you and I are going to look into the future. Here, let me take that for you, child. Let me set this down and ease up here. And we are going to consult the future. And you are going to help me, little one. Yes, indeed you are. Yes, indeed. Why, we are going to consult the crystal ball because I never do nothing without first consulting this here genuine, authentic crystal ball. Wow, this crystal ball was first used by the priests of Isis and Osiris, clear back in the days of Cleopatra, by golly, and it was in this very crystal ball she first saw the coming of Mark Antony and Julius Caesar and a bunch of other folks too. But for now, you just hold on to that, and you know why we have to get in touch with the infinite, child. Well, to do that, close your eyes just for a second now, because we have to get in touch with the infinite now. And to be in touch, be the infinite child. Be the infinite child. That's what I always say. Okay, now, open your eyes. Let's look and see what it says. Why, by golly, I see a house right there with a picket fence.
Well, that's our farm.
So it is. And I see a woman standing there with a polka dot dress and, mighty careworn look upon her face.
That's Aunt Em.
So it is. Her name's Emily, isn't it?
That's right.
Absolutely.
What is she doing?
Well, let me think. Oh, my. Well, child, she's crying. Would you looky there? Why, she's crying like somebody ripped her heart clean out of her.
Why would anyone do that?
Oh, I don't know, but I can see it was someone she cares for. Why, someone she cares for deep. Someone she even looked after when they was sick.
I had the measles once. She stayed right by me every minute.
Mm-hmm.
But that was when I was very small. She doesn't care about me at all now, and I don't care about her.
Oh, no, that's not what I see there.
They were going to take Toto, and she did nothing to stop them.
Oh, child, I don't know nothing about that. What I see a woman who's done the very best she could with what she had, and, there's a woman there that she just misses you something terrible now.
What's she doing now?
It's hard to say. Oh, my. What, child? She's putting her hand across her heart. Oh, my goodness, she's falling right down on the bed, child.
No, what's wrong with her?
Oh, my goodness, child. The crystal, it's gone dark. I can't tell.
You don't think she could really be sick, do you?
But there's no way of knowing.
I have to get home right away.
Oh, here you go, child. Well, you sure you don't want to come see any of the crown heads of Europe with me?
No, I have to get home right away, but goodbye, Professor Marvel, and thank you.
All right, goodbye, child. It's safe travels to you. Oh, little ones. Ooh, there's a storm of brewing here. I better get my horses under cover. Looking to be quite the whopper, I'm here to tell you. Oh, I hope that little one gets home before the storms hit. It's getting bad.
witch.
Who, me? I'm not a witch at all.
Oh, well, is that the witch?
Who, Toto? Toto's my doll.
Well, I'm a little muddled. The Munchkins called me because a new witch has just dropped a house on the Wicked Witch of the East. And there's the house. And here you are. And those legs are all that's left of the Wicked Witch of the East. And so, what the Munchkins want to know is, are you a good witch or a bad witch?
But I've already told you, I'm not a witch at all. Witches are old and ugly. What was that?
The Munchkins. They're laughing because I am a witch. I'm Linda, the Witch of the North.
You are? I beg your pardon, but I've never heard of a beautiful witch before.
Only bad witches are ugly. The Munchkins are happy because you have freed them from the Wicked Witch of the East.
But if you please, what are Munchkins?
The little people who live in this land. And pink is their favorite color. This is Munchkinland. And you are their national heroine, my dear. It's all right. You may all come out and thank her. Come out, wherever you are, and meet the young lady who fell from a star. She fell from the sky, she fell very far, and Kansas, she says, is the name of the star.
Kansas, she says, is the name of the star.
She brings you good news, or haven't you heard? When she fell out of Kansas, a miracle occurred.
It really was no miracle. What happened was just this. The wind began to switch, the house to pitch, and suddenly the hinges started to unhitch. Just then, the witch, to satisfy an itch, went flying on her broomstick, humming for a hitch.
And oh, what happened next was rich. The house began to pitch, the kitchen took a switch. It landed on the Wicked Witch in the middle of a ditch, which was not a happy situation for the Wicked Witch. Her house began to pitch, the kitchen took a switch. It landed on the Wicked Witch in the middle of a ditch, which was not a happy situation for the Wicked Witch, who began to switch and was reduced to just a stitch. What was once the Wicked Witch? We thank you very sweetly for doing it so neatly. Just tell her so completely. Never thank you very sweetly.
Let the joyous news be spread. The wicked old witch at last is dead.
Yay! Ding dong, the witch is dead. Witch, oh witch, the wicked witch. Ding dong, the wicked witch is dead. Wake up, you sleepyhead. Rub your eyes, get out of bed. Wake up, the wicked witch is dead. She's gone where the goblins go below. Below, below your home. Let's open up and sing and ring the bells out. Ding dong, merry-o. Sing it high, sing it low. Let them know the wicked witch is dead.
As mayor of the Munchkin City, in the county, in the land of Oz, we welcome you most regally.
But back to verify it legally. To see
To see
if she is morally, ethically, spiritually, physically, positively, absolutely, undeniably, and reliably dead.
is dead.
Ding dong, the witch is dead. Witch, oh witch, wicked witch. Ding dong, the wicked witch is dead. Wake up, you sleepyhead. Rub your eyes, get out of bed. Wake up, the wicked witch is dead. She's on where the goblins go below, below, below your home. Let's open up and sing and ring the bells and ding dong, merry o. Sing it high, sing it low. Let them know the wicked witch is dead. We represent the Lullaby League, the Lullaby League, the Lullaby League, and in the name of the Lullaby League, we wish to welcome you to Munchkinland. We represent the Lollipop Guild, the Lollipop Guild, the Lollipop Guild, and in the name of the Lollipop Guild, we wish to welcome you to Munchkinland. Munchkinland, tra-la-la, tra-la-la, tra-la-la. Tra-la-la-la-la.
From now on, you'll be history.
You'll be hit, you'll be hit.
You'll be history.
And we will glorify your name.
You will be a bus.
Be a bus, be a bus
In the Hall of Fame.
Tra-la-la, 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 tra-la-la-la-la. Tra-la-la, 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 tra-la-la-la.
I thought you said she was dead.
That was her sister, the Wicked Witch of the East. This is the Wicked Witch of the West, and she's worse than the other one was.
Where's my sister?
Yonder she lies.
Where?
There.
All right. Who's the smart aleck that turned her into a house? Was it you, Glinda?
Not the house, under the house.
Under the house.
It's my fault. I'm so sorry. My house dropped on her.
You dropped your house on my sister? How can anyone be so unbelievably clumsy?
Look closer.
Ah!
You recognize her then.
Of course I recognize her. Who else would wear ruby slippers with those socks? The ruby slippers. My dear, you have done me a service. I shall don the slippers, which will make my power greater than ever. Ah! Oh, the slippers! They're gone! The slippers! What have you done with them?
See for yourself. Step forward, Dorothy.
Give them back to me, all right?
There they are, and there they'll stay.
Give them back to me. I'm the only one that has the power to use them. They're of no use to you. Give them back to me. Give them back.
Keep tight inside of them. Their magic must be very powerful, or she wouldn't want them so badly.
You stay out of this, Glinda, or I'll fix you as well.
Oh, fiddle faddle, you have no power while I'm here. Be gone before somebody drops the house on you, too.
Very well. I'll bide my time. And as for you, my fine lady, it's true I can't attend to you here and now as I'd like. But after a suitable period of mourning, I shall have those ruby slippers and my revenge too. So best Just try to stay out of my way. Just try. I'll get you eventually, my pretty. And a little dog, too.
It's all right. She's gone. You can all get home. It's all right. You can all get up now.
Phew! What a smell of sulfur. I'm afraid you've made rather a bad enemy of the Wicked Witch of the West. The sooner you get out of Oz altogether, the safer you'll sleep, my dear.
I'd give anything to get out of Oz altogether. My Auntie Em is missing me. She may even be ill, but not the way that I came.
No, that's true. The only person who might know would be the great and wonderful Wizard of Oz himself.
Or the Wizard of Oz. Is he good or is he wicked?
Oh, very good, but very mysterious. He lives in the Emerald City, and that's a long journey from here. Did you bring your broomstick with you?
No, I'm afraid I didn't.
Well then, you'll have to walk. The Munchkins will see you safely to the border of Munchkinland. And remember, never let those ruby slippers off your feet for a moment, or you will be at the mercy of the Wicked Witch of the West.
But which way do I start for the Emerald City?
It's always best to start at the beginning, and all you do is follow the yellow brick road.
But what happens if I
Just
didn't?
follow the yellow brick road.
My, people come and go so quickly here. Follow the yellow brick road. Follow the yellow brick road.
Follow the yellow brick road. Follow the yellow brick road.
Follow the yellow brick road.
Follow the yellow brick road.
Follow the yellow brick road.
Follow the yellow brick road.
Follow, follow